Oh, so we have to start with the prologue. Okay. The Chronicle of Souls. 1583 AD. Soul Edge. Its story reaches far back into the darkest depths of history. In the 16th century, the legend tries to rear its ugly head again.
Transcending history and the world, a tale of souls and swords eternally retold. Soul Edge, a legendary sword and devourer of souls. Buried in the darkest reaches of history, it was brought back to light in the 16th century. The notorious pirate Cervantes claimed the sword as his own, setting everything into motion. Soul Edge adapted itself to its new owner by splitting into two. Possessed by the evil weapons, Cervantes began a bloody reign of terror, slaying all those seeking the swords without prejudice. Cervantes was eventually undone. Under the protection of Hephaestus, the god of smithing, a female warrior named Sophitia was able to destroy one of the swords. Shards of the blade flew and lodged into her body, causing near mortal wounds. Seeing his chance, Cervantes raised his sword to deliver the final blow. Suddenly, there appeared a ninja known as Taki, who rescued the wounded warrior. Taki defeated Cervantes in a battle to the death before carrying the injured Sophitia away. However, one of Soul Edge's two blades still remained. Perhaps it was fate. The blade fell into the hands of Siegfried, whose mind was twisted and unwell. A pillar of light pierced the heavens. The product of rampant evil, the evil seed. No one could have predicted it would become a catalyst for catastrophe across the world. Our story takes place in the 16th century.
Alright, so that pretty much introduces things to how things were at the very start of Soul Calibur 1. Oh my god, so this is actually going to show it. The Chronicles of Souls 2, the Ling Xing Tragedy, 1583 AD. When the evil seed emanated from the cursed blade one fateful day in Spain, it released a white light that burst forth, affecting lands far and wide, even as far afield as Ling Xing.
A tragedy befell this place. Ling Shansu Temple was a famous martial arts school in the far reaches of China. It was there Killick learned to master the staff after he was abandoned as a child.
Aww.
Killick ate and slept with the other students and began his training at a young age. Despite this, he established a family-like bond with just one other student, Shang Len, a young girl who was like an elder sister to him. Dedicated to the way of the sword, she looked after Killick as if they were siblings. So close was their bond that when one felt happy or sad, the other would feel the same. Together they studied and grew as warriors. The years passed by. Killick's skill earned him a place as a teacher, an honorable position for one so young. Throughout the ages, Ling Shangsu Temple had kept hold of the three sacred treasures, Krita Yuga, Dvapara Yuga, and Kali Yuga. Killick's years of arduous training earned him the title of rightful bearer of the staff, Kali Yuga. Likewise, Shanglen was also designated bearer of Dvapara Yuga, a sacred mirror. Our story begins on the night before the ritual for passing the treasures on to their new masters.
Shanglen, can I ask you something?
Sure.
How come you were chosen to bear Dvapara Yuga? I thought you'd get Krita Yuga. After all, you've dedicated your life to the sword.
Killick, this is not easy for me to talk about, but I'm going to try. The Krita Yuga, it's no longer at Ling Shangsu. The sword has been gone for more than a decade. All that's left is the Kali Yuga and the Dvapara Yuga.
Really?
Surprised? Well, there's more. The one who stole the Krita Yuga was none other than my father. That's why I don't have the right to bear it. If I were to accept the sword, everyone would be up in arms. That's why, even though it was offered to me, I decided to decline. Of course, I love Ling Shangsu, and I do wish to see my studies through to their conclusion. It's just, I just don't want the sacred treasures, or my status as a sacred bearer, or anything else to hold me back. You know what the monks say. Fate is carved with your own hands. When I spoke to them about that, they decided to let me bear Dvapara Yuga instead. Now I can feel proud that I'm a sacred bearer just like you. You know something, Killick?
What?
It's okay. Never mind. I'm really looking forward to tomorrow.
Me too.
And so it was Killick and Shanglen were set to attend the official ritual for becoming sacred bearers. But the night before the ritual, a terrible calamity plunged everything into chaos. Drawn by the Kali Yuga in Killick's hand, the evil seed came to Ling Shangsu Temple. The monks, driven insane by the evil force, began slaying each other, turning the temple into hell on earth.
It's a bloodbath.
What have I done? I don't understand. Everyone, stop this madness!
I'm actually gonna play inside of the incident. Yep.
Gotcha!
Yeah, the incident. Soul Edge's madness spread throughout the entire world. Drove the temple insane. And at the end of the night, the only way Keeler could be saved was for Shunglian to put the Dvapara Yuga around Keelik so that he could retain his sanity. And at that point in time, as she was doing so, Keelik killed his sister with his own hands.
Already at a loss? It's kill or be killed. Huh? Shanglen? Get a hold of yourself, Xianglin! Xianglin! God!
Oh,
Xianglin? Ah!
oh, this is where Kilik meets Edgemaster. The Chronicles of Soul 3, The Cave of the Master Swordsman. When Kilik awoke, he found himself in an unfamiliar cave temple. While he was passed out, an old man had been taking care of him. Aside from identifying himself as a weapons expert from Lingxing Su, the old man spoke little.
Where am I? Did you save me? Who are you?
You have yet to recover from your injuries. Rest. And that mirror, Devapara Yuga. Wear it always. There will be grave consequences if you do not. Understand?
Xianglin. So, the power of Devapara Yuga saved me. That means Xianglin. She gave it to me. She sacrificed her life for me. And then I, with my bare hands. Why? Tell me, Xianglin. Why am I still alive?
Have you not realized yet? You are being protected. Devapara Yuga suppresses the evil within you.
Evil?
The old man proceeded to tell a tale. He told Kilik about the evil seed. How Devapara Yuga had pulled Kilik back from the brink of insanity. How Kali Yuga had the ability to absorb power, and how it was falling under an evil spell. And finally, he told Kilik about Soul Edge.
Your fate will be set in stone the moment you lose your will to live. Your soul will be swallowed whole by your destiny, leaving behind but a rotten corpse. That is but one path you may take. But perhaps it is the path you wish to take, to submit to that evil sword and its wicked power. Is that what you wish? To become a thrall? Do you see? All is in your hands.
Xianglin, she told me fate is carved with your own hands. Xianglin gave her life so I could live. That leaves me only one choice.
From that day forth, Kilik bore the heavy weight of his karma. As Xianglin's slayer and the last living member of Lingxing Su, he chose to face his cruel fate head-on.
there's his iconic mark right on his cheek. The Chronicles of Soul 4. A mysterious visitor, Kilik chose to fight against his fate, and as such began a period of intense training under the guidance of the old man, Edgemaster.
If you continue upon this path, the evil within you will create a second soul edge out of Kali Yuga. The only reason you and Kali Yuga have yet to succumb is because of Devapara Yuga's power. However, all is not lost. You can learn to control the evil within.
Yes, Master.
Is that it? If this tests you so dearly, how do you intend to stand up to evil?
Sorry, Master.
To control evil, you must first control yourself. Mastering your own will is the key to overcoming malice.
Yes, Master.
The enemy is powerful. You must stand strong, whoever your opponent.
Yes, Master.
Kilik, your next opponent awaits.
Who?
Sometimes things reveal themselves when you fight.
I understand, Master.
I honestly thought it was going to be Edgemaster because in the original game, Edgemaster has a small fragment of Soul Edge to where he can implant it in his body and transform into a, like, pretty much a very evil version of himself. But he can control it because he's gone through this training beforehand.
Good. Forgive me. There. Let's see you now. Come on. Give up. Let's end this.
Whoops. Oh, it's best out of 3.
Forgive me.
Whee!
I won't lose. No.
This is fucking weird.
Too easy.
Oh, you.
I won't lose.
Oh. You win. The legend will never die.
So, did you learn something?
Yes. I believe I felt how delicate the balance is between myself and evil.
I see. Then the time has almost come.
Master?
It is nothing. What are you doing? You have yet to finish your training for the day.
Yes, Master.
Chronicle of Souls 5, the final test. Though the Adderus training lasted 3 years, it seemed to pass by the blink of an eye. The evil harbored within Kilik and Kali Yuga was being kept at bay by the Devapara Yuga. However, with it threatening to spill over at any moment, the only time he was able to feel anything approaching peace was during intense training. I bet you this is when Edgemaster's going to infuse himself.
Kilik, you have borne the burden of your training well.
Yes, Master.
Now we shall see how you fare against me.
An actual fight with you? It would be an honor.
Why do you hold back? Come at me!
Yes, Master. Yeah!
Alright, here we go. Aw. That's how we're gonna fight.
Improved. I understand why you were chosen to bear Kali Yuga. Kilik, pass upon your soul. Take heed. If it envelops you completely, the evil within you will stir, and in time, tear at your soul until there is nothing left. You need to banish that shadow. I have shown you how to control evil. The rest is up to you.
Yes, Master.
Killik, this will be your final test. You must seal away Soul Edge, the cause of all this madness, and cleanse yourself of evil.
Yes, Master.
Head west. Keep going to where the wielder of Soul Edge awaits in the heart of a great maelstrom. You must live on, as have I.
The Chronicle of Soul 6. Killik's journey begins. There were several roads that led west, but the most common route was by sea. Once Killik left the cave, he headed over the Himalayas, then traversed south in search of a port. India, he's gonna meet up with Maxie on the great tragedy there. Oh, that's great. So Killik became a teacher at the age of 16. That's pretty neat. 3 years later, he's now the age of 19. That's something. I mean, that's pretty freaking cool. Alright, so one thing I'm a little bummed out. I honestly thought we were gonna fight like Soul Edge infused Edgemaster. Didn't happen. Maybe it'll happen later on, because I remember doing it in the original game and it was pretty fun. So here we go. Who's this?
So you want to head west, do's ya? Guess you're in luck, cause that's where we're going. But I warns ya, our ship ain't what you call luxurious.
I don't care, as long as you're heading west. So, can I join you?
Sure, why not? But it could end up costing you a pretty penny. Huh? Oi, driver! Where's you going? This ain't the way to the dock.
Huh?
You deaf or something?
What the? He's
What is
been
this,
consumed by
zombies?
evil.
I'll kill you!
Damn, you leave me no choice.
Like, seriously, that sounded like the freaking scream to like Black Ops Zombies. But I get he's a malfested.
Battle 1. Fight!
Perfect.
Battle 2. Fight!
Ready to take this! Harry! Already at a loss?
Bitch.
Whew! You saved me. Even us pirates ain't safe from bandits when we's on land. Thanks, matey.
Jesus Christ.
Sure. That was no ordinary bandit. It takes me back to that night. The shadow upon my soul. Xianglin, am I strong enough?
Poor Killik. Here we go. The Chronicle of Soul 7, the Indian Port. At a port on the eastern coast of India, the sailor he had saved brought Killik to the ship on which he was a crew member. However, Though the ship was indeed heading west, its captain, Maxie, was nowhere to be found.
So, you're the guy who saved one of our own? On behalf of our captain, Maxie, I welcome you aboard. But, I'm gonna have to take that mirror from you till we hit land. Sound reasonable?
This is one thing I can't give you.
Why not? We're just gonna hold on to it. It ain't like it's payment for your ride or nothing.
This is a keepsake from my sister.
A keepsake, eh? You know, I don't know what I'd have done if it weren't for Maxie. Okay, fine. I like you. I'll go speak to Maxie for you. You're one of us now.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
So his name's Kayam.
Oh.
Bunch of
It seems
sounds.
the captain has the trust of his crew.
You'll see why once you meet him. He ain't been back since he stepped on land. Probably got stuck at the bottom of a glass. What the?
All right, lizard men and Astaroth attack.
What?
Who do you think you are? You got some nerve thinking you could pick a fight with one of us. Hey, kill it, right? You're a passenger, so stand back.
No, I want to join in.
In that case, welcome to the crew. It's showtime!
Yeah. Soul Edge's army has amassed and is now trying to threaten the world.
Stay down! Forgive me!
Ding! One lizard down. Ha, bitch.
Take this! Stay down!
You win!
It never ends.
I don't understand. Why will you not relinquish your ego and let the evil consume you?
Who the hell are you?
Is it because of that mirror? You fool! Remember the massacre you caused? You let yourself run wild! I shall destroy the mirror and free you from its shackles!
Look out, Killick!
Cam!